Hi all, Loz D Punch Out TV. How are you all doing on this Christmas Eve? Quickly want to talk about last night's fights. What I can fucking remember of it. Fucking rough as fuck today, man. I won't say another beer for at least a week. But anyway, the card last night was it was awesome. Loved it. I did miss a couple of fights. I missed the Frank Sanchez Junior Farr fight, but to be fair, I wasn't really interested in that because I knew that would be easy work for Sanchez. I've gone back and watched the highlights today, and he dispatched of him pretty easy. I missed the Filipe Hrgovic fight. That was again another fight I wasn't really interested in because I knew Hrgovic would beat that guy, and he did. I saw the Jaya Pataya is his name. I saw that fight where he knocked that Zardo out, whatever he was called, in one round. And I started to see a little bit of the Ajit Kabayel versus Makhmudov fight. I went to the shop, come back, and it was over. And I didn't even know who won until later on. But yeah, that for me, that was a surprise. I thought Makhmudov would stop Ajit Kabayel, but got proven wrong. Fucking hell, it's busy today on this road. So let's talk about where I went live last night. So I went live for the rest of the card. Like I say, I missed the first four. Well, I missed 3 of the 4 fights, and then I caught the last 4 fights. I went live for them. Fucking excellent night of boxing. Sorry for swearing, but Daniel Dubois absolutely made up for the lad. Absolutely made up for the lad. After coming off a loss to what? Alexander Usyk. Don't know what happened there, but camera's falling. After coming off a loss to Alexander Usyk, getting straight back in there with an unbeaten guy. Okay, he's not in the best shape, but Miller was always going to put that pressure on and keep coming forward and leaning on him. And I was worried that if Daniel couldn't get him out of there, that Miller would take him to the later rounds and drown him. And there was little signs early on that he looked like he was gassing. Especially in round 2, someone did say it in the chat, he looks like he's blowing out of his arse. And he did, he looked like he was, when he sat down after round 2, he looked like he was really blowing. But then he just, as the fight went on, he seemed, don't get me wrong, Miller had some good spells in that fight. You know, he had Daniel's mouth bleeding. He was putting the pressure on the first half of the fight. But Daniel boxed excellent. Big right hands, uppercuts, combinations, moving. Was letting Miller tie him up a bit. Which, like I say, got me worried. But he came through. Got big fat Dusty Miller out of there. Blew Grossberger over to the corner of the ropes. Corner of the ring, should I say. Grossberger kept pulling his faces like he wasn't bothered. And then Daniel hit him with a peach of a right hand, buzzed him. And then just set to work on him when the ref stopped him. But that was a brilliant fight. So yeah, Daniel Dubois absolutely made up for the kid. And it's a great confidence rebuilding now. Because like I said last night, nothing wrong with losing to the people who he lost to. They were quality opposition. And Daniel's young, he's got age, so he can come again. And then beating someone like Miller will boost his confidence right up. And then I watched the Lyndon Arthur fight versus Beville. I did look at one point like Beville was going to stop him, but fair play to Lyndon Arthur, he ground it out. But he was pretty much there just to survive. He lost his title as well, which Beville's picked up his IBO title. But fair play to Lyndon Arthur, I like the lad, he stuck in there. And he had a go. He's just, unfortunately, Beville is levels above him. A lot of people probably weren't interested in that fight, but I like watching Beville. I just like watching him. Think he's just a class operator. Just a class operator. Need to see Beville versus Peterviev. That fight needs to happen, man. And then we go on to the co-main event, which was Deontay Wilder versus Josie Parker. I'm probably one of not many channels what said that Josie Parker could win this fight. The only other person I heard this week make a video was fair play, was Joe Stunner Boxing. He made a video and virtually said similar things to what I said. 90% of boxing channels all said Parker was going to get lit up. I was reading comments yesterday on a lot of the web pages. He's going to get parked up. He's not going to like it when he has to pay a parking fine and all this shit. But like I said, I don't get many things right, but something told me from the beginning. Everyone was saying that Parker would get lit up. He'd get starts, whatever you want to call it, ironed out. But I thought to myself, no, he won't. Yeah, he can. I fully expected Wilder to win, but everyone's missing the point of the fact that Parker's been active. Yeah, he's not been fighting top quality levels, but it doesn't matter. He's kept that engine going. He's kept his engine going. Like I kept saying last night, he's sharpened his tools. You know, someone who's fighting regular, 4 fights this year. You know, and it's not like Parker's not been very inactive. He's always quite active. And someone who's only had 1 round a year in 2 years. What, 2 fights in 3 years? It's just not good enough at this level. And like I say, I thought if Parker can avoid that right hand, he's gonna give Wilder trouble. I didn't give Wilder 1 round. He won every round. Wilder seemed to be looking for the big punch all night. Didn't use his jab as much as he did. I saw him use it a couple of times. There was one point he caught Parker with a peach of, I think it was a left uppercut, and then he threw a straight right, and he fucking just missed Parker's head. But I thought if that had landed, it would have been lights out. But a lot of times he threw the single right hand and he was missing. Parker was making him miss. Like both of them fighters, but I'm made up for Josie Parker. I am. I like the dudes. I've made many videos on Josie Parker. I like the way how the guy carries himself. He's not one for shit talking and giving people shit. He's got respect for everyone, and I just think he's a class dude. The same with Wilder. I like Wilder as well. But fair play, and I don't want to hear any excuses, man. Wilder, because his timing was off. Yeah, his timing was off, but he got beat, and that's end of. He got beat by Josie Parker, by someone, like I said. I've just watched the interview on Fight Hype with Josie Parker, and he says the same thing as what I said. He said inactivity played a big part for Deontay Wilder, whereas he's been active. You know, so yeah, that was a good win for Josie Parker. Then get on to the main event. Anthony Joshua versus Otto Wallin. I thought, and a lot of people thought, I think as well, that Wallin would probably go the distance. It was a 50-50 fight. But boy, well, for me anyway, that's what I thought. Can't really speak for others, but for me, that's what I thought. Now wrong was I. Otto got he got beaten. Anthony Joshua, that's the best I've seen him in a long time. He looked sharp, he looked focused, he looked like he was fucking putting some meaning, intention, is that the word? Yeah, you know, like he's putting some spite on the end of his punches. He looked focused. Is Ben Davison what he's been looking for? I don't know, but whatever Ben Davison's done, Anthony Joshua looked sharp last night. He looked good. And he stopped Otto Wallin. He wouldn't come out of his corner. I think it was the 5th round, was he? But, yeah, well, will Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder fight happen now? No, not that it was ever going to happen anyway. I don't want to see that fight. pretty much a pointless fight now. If I'm not, I don't want to see it. And I think I don't know. It's not for me now. I don't want to see it. Wilder just looked a shadow of himself last night, of his former self. But fair credit to Anthony Joshua, man. Got a win. More than likely going to fight Ergovic now. I think he beats Ergovic, if I'm honest. I think that'll be pretty easy work for. I'm just me personally. I'm not strung up on Ergovic. So it's like, I suppose, like that Makhmudov. It's all right when you're hitting bums. I wouldn't call bums, but when you're hitting fighters on that level, and then you get put with other fighters who can hit back, sometimes they get shown up. That's what happened to that Makhmudov. But Anthony Joshua, for me, beats Felipe Ergovic all day long. No problem. But it was a great night of boxing to end the year. Fucking brilliant year of boxing, man. Still got a new way. See, Boxing Day, I think he's fighting, or day after. Can't remember. I know it's very soon. But I'd like to say, great year of boxing. Absolutely loved it. I wish you all a happy Christmas. You and your loved ones. Thank you for your support. It really means the world. I'm not the best channel. I'm only a very little channel. I'll try my best. Can only try a bit harder. Get more videos out on live streams. But I'd like to say thank you for your support. It means the world to me, it really does. Because I do this out of fun. It's a hobby. That's why I never ask for money or anything like that. I never will do, because I don't do it for money or to earn money out of it. I do it purely for the love of the sport, because I love the sport and I love people's opinions. That's why I don't block people. Everyone's got an opinion, and I respect everyone's opinion at the end of the day, whether they're right, I'm right, or they're wrong and I'm wrong, whatever. Everyone's entitled to opinion. But like I say, I'm not the best channel, but I try my best, and I love the support from each and every one of you. So I'd like to wish you all a happy Christmas. If I'll probably be doing something before the new year. Oh, there's a new Crime Watch will be coming up soon, before the end of the year. Crime Watch UK. Probably do a live stream someday soon. But yeah, for now, I'm signing out. I'm going home. I'm going to buy a film. I'm going to put my feet up and chill. So Merry Christmas to everyone, and I'll see you before the new year. So Merry Christmas, and hope you all have a good one. Peace out. Peace.